Hi and welcome to Indigo Starfire. My name is Bevin, and in this video I'm going to be looking at the energies of love for April 2023 for the collective of the zodiac sign of Cancer. You can apply these energies for your sun, moon, or rising sign. Cross-watchers are welcome as well. And I'm just starting out on this series of zodiac sign love readings here on this channel. So I would love to hear your feedback in the comments section as far as if you like this format, what you think about it. And before I get into the reading, I wanted to start with the channel announcements. If you would like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop. There's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of that out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube. It's called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link in the description box as well as in the channel section of my page for that. The format over there is pick-a-cards and general energy check-ins related to spirituality, wellness, ascension, and self-love. And I just started a monthly series of zodiac readings for general collective energies over there. So if you are interested in checking any of that out, I invite you to do so. I thank you for your support over there, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. So as far as the format of this reading, I'm going to be getting 3 cards, 3 clarifiers, closing it out with some guidance. So what do you need to know for the month of April regarding love? Okay, we have the Magician, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. So this definitely feels to be something that you have been trying to manifest in love. Whether this is a reunion with somebody, whether this is a new partner, a forever partner, a soulmate, twin flame, a twin soul connection, it feels that there's an arrival of something that is bigger and better than you had expected. Something that is really going to help to sharpen or increase your perception of what is truly in your highest good. It is going to give you some kind of clarity and perspective as far as maybe the energies of kind of like 2 people who have been mutually manifesting one another over the course of, a prolonged period, dealing with one another. It's the idea of like crossing paths with somebody who is very perfect for you. You're very perfect for each other in some deep and intricate ways. This is very much kind of like an opposites attract energy, but it feels like both of you are really master manifestors in some capacity, to where this person might be even different from what you thought you were looking for, or if you'd put out kind of like these generalized sort of things that you'd wanted to experience as far as love. You've created a vision board, you've been journaling about this. It's almost like this person's gonna like fit into certain of these things. They're almost to a T, they're gonna fit into these things, but then there are gonna be aspects of them that is almost, it's something that you were looking for that you had overlooked including that in your manifestation. In some way, it's really going to kind of make you pause and sort of think maybe about becoming more clear in future manifestations. It's going to instill trust in the universe's, want and desire for you to experience, a love that is very enriching, that is very fulfilling for you in some way, whatever this energy of love is that surfaces for you or that is really brought in for you during the month of April. It has this kind of wider implication that leads into sort of your manifestations, your ability to co-create. Maybe this is some kind of like a new practice of manifestation that you've been using, and you're seeing the fruits of that experience. You're calling that in, perhaps very literally, which, for some of you, based on the nature of the intentions you've been putting out, you might be very overwhelmed by that, where it causes you to need to kind of, be a little more discerning as far as those orders that you're putting out there for the universe, because it's almost like quite literally in a lot of ways that's coming in for you. This can also talk about some kind of communication, somebody that's been watching you from afar, like a secret admirer who comes towards you, that really just kind of, it blows your mind in some way, that a person like this, or that this specific individual, maybe it's somebody that you know, that you thought it was just kind of like a casual connection, maybe like a work connection, they're confessing feelings for you, and it totally changes your perspective of this individual. You see a side of them you didn't know existed. It's something where their approach, or this individual in general, it kind of shakes your idea of what you thought you were looking for in love, or a particular path that you were walking towards. Maybe some of you have been focusing on other things, calling in abundance for yourself in other ways, and that this kind of just opens the door to love. It's like a heart chakra opening, a lot of kundalini energy exchanged, a lot of creative energy, creative flow, creative force. This person may be somebody who's like a force to be reckoned with in a very powerful way, in a very, it feels like a very positive impact upon your life, but there's a lot of intensity to this. So definitely the month of April can be kind of the opening of the floodgates to what might be a very passionate period for you in kind of like the months to come as well. If this is somebody that you've been dealing with in your past, like a no contact situation, again, this person could have been watching you from afar for some time, and maybe they kind of step out from behind the mask in a certain way. They may have been a little bit duplicitous with you, or kind of evasive in some manner. There may still be a little bit of illusion that is presented in some degree, like they're not bringing forth total transparency yet, but something that they declare to you. It may even just be a slip of the tongue where they are they're giving away a lot more of their plan in some way regarding you, a plan for reconciliation, a plan to manifest you into their life. They're kind of like admitting to some feelings, or that they were minded toward reconciliation or something of that nature. Maybe this is even just a post that they make on social media that it is directly and obviously like related to you in terms of, wanting to co-create something with you. Again, just kind of it sets the stage for the months to come, but it's something that really just kind of, it's very startling for you, that this person has kind of reached some level of growth or maturity, or has kind of these feelings or these interests or these intentions that you hadn't quite perceived. They had been kind of giving other signals up to this point in time. And so whatever is kind of like shown or made known, it changes a lot for you. It gives you a lot more to work with, a lot more information as far as what to expect then, and kind of the months to follow, and sort of what you're working with at this point in time. So I'm going to get the clarifiers now and see what else you need to know about this. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is definitely like emotional fulfillment that you may have thought wasn't going to show up, something that you've been trying to manifest in, and it's almost like it's the complete package. It's bigger than you expected. If it's a new person being called into your experience, there may be a little bit of you kind of being hesitant and thinking, is there some catch to this? Is there something that I'm not seeing, that I'm overlooking? This person's almost like too perfect. They come in fully formed, and that might be something that you're not used to in terms of romantic dealings. So, a new partner that has that recipe. It's emotional fulfillment in a material sense. So definitely somebody you could be colliding with that helps you to move out of a period of kind of like heartbreak, doubt, kind of a drought even in your love life, and all of a sudden you're not just coming in from the cold, you're sort of like all the way at the finish line. This can be something where it's not just entering back into the dating pool or opening your heart to love again, but it's something where this person that you're interacting with, it's something that has a lot of long-term potential to it. If this is, somebody from your past that you've been dealing with, a no contact situation, this is an indication. Whatever you find out, whatever is revealed, it indicates that this person still holds a lot of love for you. They still really miss you. Maybe it's kind of a slip of the tongue, or something that they put out on social media that indicates that you still hold a very precious space within their heart. You hold more value. They have more regard for you than you had anticipated. If it's somebody that you're dealing with now, again, that same idea of like the slip of the tongue, whatever they reveal to you, it indicates to you, and it kind of gives you this awareness that they see this long-term growth potential, that they see you as wish fulfillment, and it gives you a better idea of kind of their strategy moving forward. It gives you a lot more to work with as far as, the growing pains of the situation. If you'd been feeling like a lack or a deficit, you weren't really sure if they had feelings for you, if they were ever going to express that, they more than make up for that in the month of April. Maybe just something small, but it's something meaningful that helps you to kind of move in a different direction. So manifestation is definitely something that is key at this point in time, as well as the discernment to, kind of help you to move beyond any sort of like lack or doubt within yourself. It strengthens your ability to co-create your reality. It helps whatever occurs this month as far as like love and romance is concerned. It really helps to build some initiative within you as far as other things you're wanting to call into your life moving forward. That wish fulfillment in many different ways is not completely outside of the realm of your ability to achieve that. And so it's a lot of forward progress. It's substantial progress. It's these acts of co-creation. It's really calling in that, that partner, that person that is not just kind of fulfilling on one aspect or area of your life, or maybe even someone you were dealing with in the past, the changes that they have undertaken, that they have undergone. It makes you really see that they have finally stepped into a place within themselves where what might have been kind of an uncertain future between the two of you now has a lot more of an energy of certainty to it, as far as what you can expect, what you can potentially achieve with one another. It's something that brings a lot of reassurance. It's like the heart is gushing. It's definitely a theme for you this month. And so, use these energies, keep up those manifestations, keep that, belief intact, keep doing what you're doing, whatever this sort of maybe new method or new approach to what you're trying to call into your world and into your reality is. It's definitely working in your favor in the month of April. So in terms of zodiac signs that you might be dealing with, the Magician is Gemini, the Tower is Aries, Swords energy is Air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The Cups is Water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And with the Pentacles, we have Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So I'm going to get your guidance now. These can be mantras that you include in your daily self-care routine, things to keep in mind even throughout the month of April. Okay, and we have I experience love in all its beautiful glory. Yeah, so this is definitely, you've been calling in love. You've been calling in, that reconciliation. You've been calling in that kind of meeting of the minds. You've been calling in that partner, that person, that one that fulfills you on so many levels. And this is definitely this energy right here of you're stepping into a tangible awareness of your ability to create your reality, and that it almost like in many ways literally shows up according to what you've really been seeking, and in a lot of ways it's better than what you expected. And so that might even be something that then points out for you kind of areas within yourself where you're needing to kind of understand that what is being brought to you, it might be more than you expected, but you're deserving of it, you're worthy of it, you have that within your vibration, and it's why you've called this into your experience, into your reality. And we also have my heart and mind are unified in spirit. Yeah, so more of that energy of co-creation, something that you've been trying to manifest in love is definitely, the stars are aligned for this. This is definitely something that you're going to experience in some manner, the opening of that door in the material reality over at some point over the course of the month of April. So very exciting energies for you. So Cancers, that is your reading. I hope that the messages resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.